G'day guys, Chewy here and welcome back to some more coverage of Warlords of Draenor, where today we're going to be jumping into some 3 action, but now we're going to be using the Fire Mage. I've been playing a fair bit of Mage and I've only released probably not many videos of the Fire Mage, but I thought I'd just jump in there and get a 3s match on and see how I go. Look, I'm really enjoying it. I'm quite enjoying the Fire Mage. I'm not sure if I'm the best at it yet or I'm as good as I am with the Frost Mage, but it is definitely a lot of fun. So let's talk about the team breakup we've got. So on our team we've got a Restoration Druid and we've also got a Rogue as well. I can't remember what my Rogue is. Is that bad? But we've got a Rogue and we're coming up against a Frost Mage, a Combat Rogue and a Mistweaver Monk. So here we're pretty much talking about what we're going to be doing, and I think it was we're going to be polling and putting as much pressure as we can onto the Mistweaver Monk and really be focusing all our damage on the Mage. The Rogue is quite sticky, so here we are just talking out a quick strategy of what we're going to basically be doing. And the benefit to our team is we can all stealth. Obviously I can stealth as well, but there's only a certain amount of Taam that I can do that on. I opened up there to do a Frost Ring and I quickly changed my mind. I did add a Poly. Now that I think about that move right there, I just polymorphed something that was already sapped, so I'm sort of wasting a bit of time there. And as you can see, I opened myself up for a really good target for that Rogue to pop on. And we're just coming into position. We're doing some of our burst rotations. I'm getting some damage down on that Mage. We did for the Dragonfire and drop with a Meteor, and it's, well, boom, wasn't quite the hit we wanted it to get, but we've gone for a bit of cover there. Obviously our Resto Druid is kicking ass and keeping the heals up, and we're trying to fly back in there to put on some pressure. You can see I'm trying to cycle through as best as I can and really be applying those polymorphs in the battle. And that was a close one, guys. So we did get the Mage down critical. Once I've finished that and the Mage just broken early, I jumped straight into the polymorph. So I guess in 3s, you know, you really want to be keeping up as much CC as possible, because it is our golden child what we use here, that polymorph, and we're not coming up against an enemy Druid. So while we can, if I can keep any of them polymorphed, it really does give it that extra crucial time to apply damage. And you can see there I was going to open up with a Ring of Frost. Oh, I do apologise, that's my opponent's Ring of Frost. I went for the Dragonfire. Here I'm trying to use some Scorches to get my procs up so I can get my instant cast Fireball. Probably not the best place to be sitting, but we've got the Mage critical in the second round, and unfortunately he did go in with the freeze. Oh man, but I just came in with the Meteor, so it was getting close. I mean, realistically in 3s, as I said, if you once you've downed one of them and you're in a stable position, it's pretty unlikely that they can recover from it. You can see I was trying to get into a good position to do some polymorphs, but unfortunately it wasn't on my side. We're coming straight in for the Mage. We did get stunned though, and that would have been the bloody nasty Rogue, but we got the Mage. There's the kill, and so really now it's just about cleaning them up. I'm doing a quick oh, well there you go guys, I was going for the polymorph and the Mistweaver, but we managed to nail them when we won the 3s match. Not too bad. Let's jump into one more match and see what else we can get in this arena action. And our last 3s match, which is going to be a short one this week, just 2 quick matches because they are pretty intense and there is a lot of stuff going on in this match. For our next lineup, we're coming against another Mistweaver Monk, a Subtlety Rogue, and also a Survival Hunter. So I guess in this similar situation, I'm trying to think what we did here. I'm just playing around with some transformations there, just being silly. I think at this sort of point, we probably really want to be going for the Hunter in my eyes. I can't remember what we did in this, man. And really that same tactic of applying those polymorphs as much as we possibly can, especially under the healer. So we can really apply, and there you go, I talked about it as well, really keep that I guess that break in that healing capacity, because if we're able to keep up that consistent pressure, we should be able to hopefully down the Hunter a little bit more easier than the Rogue, because the Rogue has some pretty nasty escapes, and it is a Survival Hunter, so we just need to be mindful of his traps. But let's see how we turned out in this arena action. This isn't a bad team, by the way, as well. You've got a mixture, you've got a caster, you've got your heal over time Shaman, which is Druid, which is on our team, and you've also got the Rogue. So there you go. There obviously is where one of them are. I've got to keep an eyesight on that. I guess what I'm trying to look for is that's exactly what I was after. I wanted to open up with the Poly, which I said I would, and I was really just trying to throw a Ring of Frost down, just hopefully to bait out any little person that'll be coming in. I think that was a bit of an error there, guys, but I did pop my trinket by accident. Probably really didn't need to do it. Here comes the Meteor coming in. Yep, that wasn't too bad of a hit, but you can see there we're just trying to get into that range of that, and I was trying to like pop and do an interrupt, just really give him some time off there. But now we're changing our casting to get that pressure straight back onto the Hunter, but unfortunately he's broken out of the Poly, so we really need to be CCing that here. Like you can see, this is a pain in the butt. I unfortunately do have them on quite heavy, so I did pop an early an early freeze because I guess, you know, there was a significant amount of pressure building up on me, and we just need to get ourselves in a better position where I can apply a CC, and I definitely don't want to be targeting that. A bit of a point that I noticed there, and Ring of Frost, and this is really just to keep some pressure off me, keep someone out of melee distance even though he's not on me, but more importantly, it does give me that little bit of a break. I probably should have used a bit of a teleport there. You can see I'm trying to pop off a polymorph. We did manage to knock that one down. We're trying to get another polymorph down on that hunter. He did break it obviously there, unfortunately, but that's okay, and we just want to be reapplying that pressure. You can see I've got a little bit of time here where I'm being ignored. That is a perfect spot to be dropping in that meteor. Perfect spot. Perfect. Oh, we've got the critical health on the rogue. The rogue has popped out, so we're just going for some scorches to really build up our proc so we can have that instant cast fireball. Quick dragon fire to disrupt the hunter while we get in a better position, and scorch and polymorph. Just missed it, guys. He just got around the corner, unfortunately. But you know what? Having that polymorph on a quick key, just really close by, really does assist during the battle. And I must say, with the keybinds improvements, I am focusing a little bit more on the match itself. I'm probably losing a bit of time here, though. However, just clicking onto the characters, I could make use of my tab and my switch opponent tab a lot better than this. But all in all, not too bad. We've managed to drop some significant DPS down onto the rogue there. Unfortunately, we have lost a little bit of focus in this arena. I know it was all about the hunter, and now we've swapped to the rogue. But we've got him down quite critical, and this could be it. Oh, beautiful. There it is. So again, guys, once you sort of got to this point, it's pretty much clean up the mess. You can see I popped off on that poly on the Mist Weaver Monk, and then boom, straight into a Cyclone. Brilliant. Here comes the arsenal of damage to nail out the hunter, and that pretty much just leaves us to have open slaughter on the Mist Weaver Monk. All in all, not too bad. It was a short 2 quick 3s match this week, but I guess I just wanted to show you I'm starting to jump in there at 3s, and this is a whole new concept because there's a whole lot of new things to learn. It's a little bit more skilled than the 2s, and there's a lot more room for error and a lot more room for winning. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.